Dear friends, good afternoon from Masroor. So today I'm here at Masroor. It's a huge and nice temple here. It's about just 40 kilometers from Dharamshala and about 30 kilometers from Gaggar. So I took the route that is the via lunch, and it was really fantastic. So here you can see this side, some the people's home, like the with the slate, the rooftop, slate rooftops, and you can see the nice vegetation, some nice trees here, some the I can enumerate the names of the tree. So here is pear tree, it's a lawson tree, it's a buell tree, some I can see some there, some bamboo trees here. So it is beautiful, nice habitat for the birds as well as for the animals. And you can see here a very nice, the carving on the one monolithic rock. So there are 7 temples here, and it's really fantastic. This temple is approachable from, from many routes. From you can come from Pathankot via Gaggar. You can come from Dharamshala. You can come from Palampur, via Gaggal. You can come from Jwalaji, from Jalandhar via Nagrota Surya. So it's really fantastic. So let's go inside. I will show you from inside. Me and Kiran at the entrance of the this temple, and you can see this side of fantastic carving. Here you can see very close to it. You can see the some inscription or engravings of Hindu deities. You know, just imagine how would they have done this, the huge job. It, forces us to think about that. How would they have teamed up, and who, who maybe the person who would have imagined to create such a masterpiece creation. Beautiful, beautiful. That's beautiful. So here is the main entrance. You can see at the main entrance, on my right, there is a nice swimming pool. And it is there over the centuries, and this temple is from 8th century. So can you imagine that at this place, how does it, this water come from? Where does it come from? And here is the, like, huge, huge creation here. Let's see inside. So, it is, the like, the forcing me to imagine that, same question, coming again and again, that how would they have, engraved it, and how many days it may have taken, or years, or maybe centuries, over the centuries. It may have been extended for the maybe 1 or 2 centuries, or and you can't see, the many villages around, like, the around here. As I was coming around, and I couldn't see many villages. So what would be the purpose of this? And but let's see inside that, the here is a very, very nice pool, ancient times, and it's at the moment, it's not very clean, but it's not that bad. Like, the we all of us have to, take the initiative to clean it up, and but no one, this is not open for swimming. Uh, If it were for, the open for swimming, it would have been, in a very nice condition. And I'm very impressed with these, uh, these things, that you can sit here. You can sit here and put your feet inside in the water. How look at the their thinking of 8 centuries. 8 centuries. In the modern time, I have seen the swimming pool, the with the alongside, the some seating plan or like that. But in the 8th century, if it is like this, so it is unimaginable, unimaginable, fantastic, and it's quite a fantastic. This may have a king's place, like maybe some king or like that. He may be sitting and watching like this and enjoying the swim. Fantastic. It's really, really very good. It's 8 centuries, but it looks like the modern piece of art. It's it's huge chisel work, huge hammer and chisel involved here. Look at it. My God, it's sitting place. So fantastic. On the top of it, there may be, these thing, these seats are to watch that way, to watch this side. So Kiran is enjoying sitting here and looking to the front, that way. So it's very nice. Today it's been a little bit, the hazy and foggy here. So you can't see the Himalayan ranges. Otherwise, it is just facing to a Himalayan ranges. So I came to know that it's, the way of architecture is the Nagra style. So Nagra is like, the kind of skiers, the laid out in a square way and digged or engraved like the very very consciously. I could you can see here. Oh, that's fantastic. So this is kind of our Hindu god and goddesses, our deities. So here is Shivji idol, and here is Hanumanji and Tulsi Maiya, Jai Tulsi Maiya, and here's at the center. Oh, just paying my obeisance to here. Here is Bhagwan Ramji and Mata Sita, Lakshman Jati, and you can see here is beautiful doors. Oh, it is nice, beautiful. So from 8th century Bajrangbali. So I will take you to the other side. So looks like this is the one of the rare temples that hasn't been toppled by the invaders. Otherwise it would have been with the dome on the top, but they couldn't do that. They couldn't convert it into the other temple. So this is a pure temple, like pure temple. That's showing that how great was the way of architecture. And I'm taking you to the other side. Oh, you can see some fallen piece of the temple. So I've seen that in various the buildings the same story. So these are the fallen pieces. So it is because of like the in 1905 the devastating earthquake damaged most of the buildings here. But it's really imaginable. Fantastic. So in this side you can see the wow, huge cave. Wow, so fantastic. I don't know why. What is the purpose of this hole? Maybe they may be trying to find out or some the trying to put some other deities over here. Uh, so because there is some deities are in the wall. Looks like Durga Mata and yeah. And there is another story. I came to know that Pandavas came here when they were in exile. Uh, like they spent 1 year. That was called Agyatwash. So one hidden year. Out of 14 years, they have to spend 1 year totally. They have to hide the identity. So before 18th century, when Pandava came, they tried to make the steps for the heaven. So these are the steps for the heaven. When Lord Indra, when Bhagwan Indra came to know that Pandava is making constructing steps to the heaven, so he got angry. He thought that when the human will have a easy access to the heaven, they will pollute the heaven. So he thought of a plan to destroy this plan. He came down. Angry Indra came down, and angry Indra he came down and he set the false alarm. So these are the steps. He set the false alarm and he spoiled their plan. So otherwise I would have been going to the heaven today, but unfortunately I couldn't. So it's a really fantastic story and really. So from the top you can see that way. Yeah, beautiful. So here, almost on the top. So here is I'm on the top. So I'll show you all around this side. Some villages, but far away. And this side, their operating school in the precinct of the this side, and here is a peepal tree called banyan tree. Nice. And from the top you can see this creation from here. So beautiful creation. And here is the swimming pool. It's really beautiful. So you can see all around this side as well. So it's really beautiful. Today very few visitors, and this side a nice habitat here. Fantastic. And some agricultural land as well. Some houses there. Fantastic houses with slate rooftops, and some are with tin rooftops. Fantastic. This kind of creation, I appreciated the chisel and hammer work. That's a special thing, they have engraved all the Hindu deities, and I can see the manifestation of Vedas here. like right from 8th century you can see that the how intelligent, how creative, how good they are with their architecture. uh, you know it's called Vastu Shastra. According to the Vastu Shastra, the way they laid out, the temple is facing to the north, and still this swimming pool is receiving plenty of sun in the evening, so it's fantastic. So that's called the Vastu Shastra laid out. Vastu Shastra means the ancient architecture. So it's really really beautiful. I will head off to the you know this these artisans, like they have done a teamed up and done a wonderful job with their hammer and chisel. Hats off to the thinkers, hat off to the the people, the those who took the initiative to the organize all this. Fantastic, fantastic. Or the like the amazing. It is giving the impetus to my the feeling, imaginations, everything. Hats off, really. It's really really good. So now Kiran also walked up on the top because she was feeling a little bit difficulty. Uh, got a little bit shoulder pain. So now she's here. She's okay, and it's really really very good. And it's really now it's I'm feeling really very the nice here to be here. Nice breeze, nice the place to breathe, plenty of air, very very clean, and they have kept it clean. No doubt, it's fantastic. So thank you guys. Cheers.